Hello and welcome back to the Note. We've had a day of drama across the world today. If there is any kind of a unifying theme to it, it's that there is a painful correction going on from the deflation trade, and it's hurting a lot of people in a lot of different places. Now, to start off the day, we had a fall of more than 4% in Shanghai. The stock index there is still far too early to say that that's a definitive turn. Its trend remains strongly upward. The critical question is whether the authorities can live with stock prices at the kind of level they are at the moment, whether they're prepared to boost them further still. In oil markets, Brent crude is now in the middle of what might be the least noticed oil price spike in history. It's up more than 50% from its low for this year in January. Again, that appears to have wrong-footed quite a lot of people. It begins to suggest that central banks are right when they say that extremely low inflation was a transitory phenomenon. That brings us to the events in Europe. As you can see from this chart, the correction in Bund yields continues quite dramatically. We've inverted it for you there. And that is having an effect on German stocks, as shown in the DAX index. If you have a sudden rise in bond yields, even from a low level, it's going to have an effect on stocks. More broadly, you are seeing moves just that sharp in bond yields across Europe, and you are also seeing corrections in stock markets. Also, rather worryingly, note that the spreads between peripheral countries and Germany are actually widening. In the case of Spain, their bond yield is over 1% at this moment. It's as wide as it was after the Greek crisis started in 2010. Bear in mind that Spain at one point traded at a very slightly lower yield than Germany back in 2005. Over here in the States, we've had a bad day for the S&P. Again, feeding into all kinds of worries about exactly what the Fed's intentions might be. If you have a situation where people are more nervous about growth, which I think they are, but also more concerns about the notion that they've been wrong about deflation, that there could be some inflation risks out there, that will make for a very interesting day when we get unemployment data on Friday.